Welcome everyone to another episode of the British Esports podcast here at Insomnia. I'm joined by two lovely gentlemen. Do you guys want to just introduce yourself for us, please?
Yeah, of course. I'm Reed. I'm in charge of University Halo and I do a bunch of other admin work. So I work for NUL and NSE and generally just University Esports stuff combined.
And then I'm Tom, obviously same part of the partnership for there. Reed runs more of the analytics side, working with more of the partnerships part, and I work more of the community, making sure the players are all good, tournaments running in the right fashion. But yeah, it's good fun.
So how did you guys get started in esports then? Where did the journey start for you?
So for me, it started back when I started university. I had a bunch of people that I got to know really well. So Rob, BCG and Jordan and a bunch of other people who were on the CSGO team. And then I got involved with the society a little bit. I got involved with hosting a few university combined CSGO tournaments, invitationals. We had 8 teams come across from the UK. And then I helped run servers and admin for that. And then Jordan suggested that I tried out for adminning CSGO in general across all universities for NUL. So I took up this opportunity and I loved it. And I've just kept doing it ever since then, and in the past year or so, since Halo Infinite's launched, I've wanted to pioneer my own thing. So I started UHCL with Tom and a few other people, and we're doing great.
Yeah, and then I took a different route for that one. I started back playing Clash of Clans, great mobile game, but I ended up stumbling into the esports scene there. Partnered up with a couple of different pro teams, one of it Tribe Gaming, Alternate Attacks, both of them big German powerhouses in that sort of region for mobile esports. And then when I came to university, sort of didn't play as much, didn't have my Xbox with me or anything, so then just forgot about esports entirely. Came into second year, had to make an esports event, got really familiar with the esports society at the university. And then last year ended up becoming VP, head of events, driving us forward, trying to get us into the bigger picture of things. And then had the idea of making the University Halo League. Obviously couldn't do it myself because I didn't have enough knowledge in the area. So Reed came in, helped me out, brought things forwards, and that's how we got to where we are today.
Awesome. So for someone looking to get into esports, what skills do you think are important for them to have taking a step into the industry?
I think just drive and ambition. The biggest thing is just trying things, just getting involved. There's stuff going on all the time. Students especially are always trying to run things, always trying to get more experience in running things. They're always trying to, learn how to be good photographers and all this kind of stuff. So you can set up events fairly simply, and if you want to just compete, just go on to a multitude of websites and find out what you want to do, and then just get involved.
I mean, I've said something similar, just about perseverance. There are so many different leagues that do university, or it's just complete open, where you can play against anybody. They're all great experience, and it's sort of esports is quite a closed network, so it's more about who you know. So if you're not in those closed networks, then it's a little bit more difficult. But as you're playing with community-wise, joining up for more tournaments, you're meeting more people, and as you said, just trying. It doesn't matter if you're the highest skill or the lowest skill. There's going to be a league and a place for you and what you want to do. So just get out there, try new stuff, put yourself out there, and something will happen.
Yeah. So speaking about Halo a little bit specifically then, what is it that drew you to Halo and has kept you on kind of the Halo bandwagon at the minute? Because I think a lot of people, the hype was really high, especially with Halo Infinite when that came out, and it's kind of died down a little bit again. Are you still quite convinced that Halo is one of the better esports?
It's just so different, right? So you've got the big esports, CSGO, which I have a lot of experience with. You have Valorant, and you have League and all these kind of things. And Halo just stands out as a game that has a long time to kill, is arena based, so balanced start. No matter if you're a new player or an old player, you will have the exact same starting weapons, and it's just based on your raw skill as to whether you're good or not. And it's just got lots of flexibility, really. I mean, we've got upcoming stuff like Forge and custom games, which will hopefully allow us to run a wider range of tournaments with all the people that we got playing with us. And we do have people with a wide skill gap playing with us. I mean, as I said, we run through NUL, so we have that outreach into students in general, and I think Halo's just one of those games that has a fantastic kind of background lore behind it, and then the competitive scene on top of that just is like icing on the cake.
Yeah, as like Reed was saying, it is and probably was one of the most stable games for Xbox when it first came out. Everybody's played it at some point. If you're old or young, you know about Halo.
Yeah.
Like myself, I came over from the COD side of things. Like Vanguard, absolute terrible launch, and I was like, oh, let's try a bit of Infinite. Went over to there, not really knowing much of the lore, and it just clicked as something fun, new, different. Had a working ranked playlist, that was quite good. But it is just a very tight-knit community. Like, as it's, the sort of participation has fallen off a little bit over the time, you sort of go into matches and you're seeing the same people over and over again, and it is being like, oh, I know that guy, and you like chat with them after games, and it's just that sense of community that I really do like about Halo that's made me stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting as well because Tom's come into Halo Infinite not having played any Halo. He said there was a lot of hype when Halo Infinite launched. I've been playing it since I was like 8, right? And I loved it. I had a bit of a break to Halo 4 and 5, but I went straight back into Infinite with my PC. And it's really good to get Tom's perspective as a half an owner with, you know, brand new players, and my perspective to people that have maybe played older Halos. And as you said, it's a game that everyone knows what it is, right? But not too many people are playing it right now.
Yeah.
So it's got the potential to come back because people know it exists. It's not like it's some brand new indie game, but I guess it's up to Free Industries and the changes they make.
And finally, what advice would you give to someone who's looking to get started in esports?
I think, as I said earlier, just try things, right? I mean, if you want to get interested in the adminning and sort of player management side, any of that kind of stuff, Hitmarker is a great place to start from a paid point of view. But to start some of those roles, you normally have to go into some kind of volunteer job, which if you're a university student, there's tons of opportunities. Check out Null, check out NSE, check out any of the individual leagues, so like RLCS for Rocket League. You've got the Rainbow Six big leagues. Like each game has their own individual leagues, and then there's kind of the cross-tournament organizers. Just try and do some volunteer work. I mean, at Insomnia, you can come and volunteer. Lots of people volunteer at Insomnia. It's a good place to get started. Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely agree with that one. Like, the esports community is quite tight-knit. As I said, like, Halo's really tight-knit, but just in general, everybody, once you start to get into it, opportunities start to arise. It's about who you know. But as I said, like, Insomnia, great place to come just if you like games, but there's so many different opportunities. Like, we've spoken to you guys, we've been talking to some of the army about doing some events. Like last night we did a 4-hour raid on Destiny 2 until bloody like 3 in the morning. It was great fun. And there's that like, oh, we've made a connection there, we can play with them now. But yeah, as you're saying, the Hitmarker's great for like once you get into like the entry side of jobs. But I mean, it's from myself. Like I had the idea back in January. There isn't a university Halo League anywhere, so I was like, okay, make it myself. Like Discord's communities are pretty easy to do. You advertise it yourself. Null is a great company because they have a really strong sense of like their community. So when we make it like tournament wise, they'll be like, okay, we'll put on like a community night. They'll advertise it. It'll be publicized to their entire following. It is really easy to get into it that way. And as long as you are making it and showing that you have the passion behind it to be like, okay, I enjoy this. There's got to be people out there who have similar feelings. No one else is doing it. Why shouldn't I?
Perfect. Well, to finish us off then, we've got a quick little challenge for you, if that's all right. So I'm going to give you 15 seconds. In that 15 seconds, we want you to name as many esports titles as you can, and we're going to see who gets the best over the weekend.
Right,
We'll see how
okay.
everyone does. So let me get my clock up and ready.
Are you struggling a bit there?
I'm getting there, hold on.
I'm already thinking, I'm already going to my head.
Okay, so Brian will keep track. I'll count you down. 3, 2, 1, go.
StarCraft, CSGO, Halo, Call of Duty, League, Clash of Clans, Smash.
3, 2,
Dota?
1. Stop. Okay,
8.
that's not bad.
Not bad.
Okay,
I
right.
fumbled halfway through that.
You've got to beat 8.
To beat.
All right.
Let me restart. Okay, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
So you got Halo, Call of Duty, StarCraft, Dota 2, League of Legends, Clash of Clans, Brawl Stars, Clash Royale. Then you've got FIFA at some points, Overwatch.
3, 2, 1.
I've gone blank.
10.
How can I forget
Oh,
League of
very
Legends?
good. That's all right.
You know.
Well, thank you both for coming on. It's much appreciated.
Yeah, it's been
Thank
lovely.
you for spending your time with
Thanks
us.
for the opportunity.
Thank you everyone for watching. We hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, make sure to follow and keep up with all the other Insomnia content that we've got at British Esports. Make sure you check out both of these two as well. Do you want to just shout out your handles so people can follow you?
I'm at Reed_Halo.
And I'm at TomCoc2, I think.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you.